Beware of medical stronghold or dominion. A biblical perspective. Compiled by C.S. Ling Studio. Reference: all Bible verses are quoted from New King James Version. Let's be reminded of God's warning and His commandments. Hosea 4:1 and 6. 1. Hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel. For the Lord brings a charge against the inhabitants of the land, there is no truth or mercy or knowledge of God in the land. 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I also will reject you from being priest for me, because you have forgotten the law of your God, I also will forget your children. Exodus 20:3-5. 3. You shall have no other gods before me. 4. You shall not make for yourself a carved image any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. 5. You shall not bow down to them nor serve them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generations of those who hate me. Biblical history to the bronze snake logo in many medical logo all over the world. Numbers 21:4-9. 4. Then they journeyed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea, to go around the land of Edom, and the soul of the people became very discouraged on the way. 5. And the people spoke against God and against Moses, why have you brought us up out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? For there is no food and no water, and our soul loathes this worthless bread. 6. So the Lord sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people, and many of the people of Israel died. 7. Therefore the people came to Moses, and said, We have sinned, for we have spoken against the Lord and against you, pray to the Lord that he take away the serpents from us. So Moses prayed for the people. 8. Then the Lord said to Moses, Make a fiery serpent, and set it on a pole, and it shall be that everyone who is bitten, when he looks at it, shall live. 9. So Moses made a bronze serpent, and put it on a pole, and so it was, if a serpent had bitten anyone, when he looked at the bronze serpent, he lived. However, the bronze snake image has since become idolized by the people. 2 Kings 18:4. He removed the high places and broke the sacred pillars, cut down the wooden image and broke in pieces the bronze serpent that Moses had made, for until those days the children of Israel burned incense to it, and called it Nehushtan. The bronze snake on the pole has taken its place in every medical industry all over the world with WHO as its main umbrella. The bronze snake was meant good by God, but they abuse it. John 3:14. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up. 15. That whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. Today's scenario is perfectly described by God. Believers are on both sides of the divide. 1 Kings 18:21. And Elijah came to all the people, and said, How long will you falter between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him, but if Baal, follow him. But the people answered him not a word. Thousands of years later, Luke recorded an event where Jesus heals when doctors couldn't. Luke 8:42. But as he went, the multitudes thronged him. 43. Now a woman, having a flow of blood for 12 years, who had spent all her livelihood on physicians and could not be healed by any, 44. Came from behind and touched the border of his garment. And immediately her flow of blood stopped. When God instructed Moses to select his 70 elders to rule over the people, there were no doctors in the team. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. Numbers 11:16-17. 16. So the Lord said to Moses, Gather to me 70 men of the elders of Israel, whom you know to be the elders of the people and officers over them, bring them to the tabernacle of meeting, that they may stand there with you. 17. Then I will come down and talk with you there. I will take of the Spirit that is upon you and will put the same upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with you, that you may not bear it yourself alone. You got that? It's the Spirit of God, not man. The whole mystery of God not healing Christians is solved here. Do not listen to any other explanation that it is God's will or He wants to teach you or you need to learn patience. It's all lies camouflage like truth. Wake up, you people of God. Exodus 15:26. 26 And said, if you diligently heed the voice of the Lord your God and do what is right in His sight, give ear to His commandments and keep all His statutes, I will put none of the diseases on you which I have brought on the Egyptians. For I am the Lord who heals you. Jesus mentioned twice in John 5:14 and John 8:11 after He heals them, He said, go and sin no more. There are other videos posted earlier that you might want to go through. The links are found in the description below.